Maybe you're a product manager having come across this idea of a product owner coming out of the Scrum and the Agile world. Maybe you've just come from a product ownership course, maybe one of my own CSPOs. So, congratulations for putting up with me for so long, and you're back for more. But what is a product owner? Well, we're talking about a strategic thinker. We're talking about somebody who is not just the voice of other people. They're making decisions. Many people think of a product owner as this person who interfaces with the team, which is true. But it's so much more than that. What I'm looking for from any product owner that I work with is a product manager. Product ownership is simply the accountabilities that a product manager takes on when they're working with a Scrum team. Hi, my name is John McFadgen. I'm a certified Scrum trainer, managing partner of Agile Center, and I've been using Agile and Scrum approaches for over 20 years now. And what do I mean when I say a product owner is a product manager? Well, exactly that. I know there are organizations out there who have split the two, who have said, product management is talking the big picture, going out and exploring things with the customers, and that's too much of a job for any one person to do. So instead, we're going to have product owners who take that information and feed the team's user stories. And if that's where you are, I'm sorry to hear it. That is not what we're talking about. The separation of product management from product ownership is a fool's errand. It's not a sensible decision. It might be nice on your org chart, but it's suboptimal when it comes to delivering the product. What we're looking for is somebody who takes all of that on, looking outwards to the market, talking to customers and users, exploring the space to create better products, and working with the team or teams to deliver great solutions to those needs, those opportunities. And any less than that is less than ideal. And the reason is simple. If somebody goes out and talks to a customer and they recognize a need, and they aren't the person who can talk directly with the developers, they've got to hand it off to somebody else. Well, every handoff we know has the opportunity for misunderstanding, for misconstruing things. We're increasing the risk that we build the wrong thing. When I talk to you about what you're experiencing, okay, you're going to explain to me and you're going to give me the emotional connection. And that's important because I'm going to get that. I'm going to read that in the conversation even if you don't say it. And I can take that emotional connection and I can relay it on. Now, even better, I'll be honest, and people who have been on my product owner courses will know that this is what I talk about, is instead of me relaying it on, I'm going to invite you to come and talk to the developers, because that is the best thing, at bringing the person who has a need together with the people who can meet that need. Right? But if we can't do that, and there are many good reasons in the world today that we can't do that, okay? We don't want more people to transfer that information between, because whatever I read, I'm going to get slightly wrong, because how I understand the world is different to how you understand the world. And as great and articulate a communicator as you are, I'm going to get something wrong. So if I'm representing it, I've got tools and techniques to work with you, absolutely. But some of the nuance, some of the tacit information is going to be lost even in that step. If we add another step, more of it is going to be lost, because I can't represent as well as you can your need. So we want a product owner to be a product manager. You need to be willing and able to step into that space. It requires more skills than just writing user stories. You need to be exploring the space. When we talk about delivery, we're talking about combining exploration with exploitation. As a product manager, as a product owner, you need to be comfortable with the fact that your product is constantly evolving and changing, because your customers' needs are constantly evolving and changing. And you need to find a way to close that gap as lightweight as possible, because if we do lots and lots of analysis and end up not building it because the needs changed, that's waste. So how do we go about that? This is the trick. When you're a product owner, it's about bringing that agile thinking into that discovery space, working with the right people to explore the space, to identify things that might be interesting, to build experiments to gain confidence that they are interesting. And when they are, recognizing the right time to switch to exploitation, to delivery. This is the skill set that we're looking for. It's not the ability to write a user story. It's the ability to navigate the turbulent waters of product, to make decisions without sufficient information to know that you're right, to make decisions in such a way that if you do end up wrong, it doesn't cost the earth. You can make changes to it. You can go a different direction. Okay? We're looking for people who can not only understand product management and all the great things that that brings to product development, but also the agile way of thinking, the agile way of working, creating safe to fail options, not fail safe. We're talking resilience in your process, resilience in your thinking. You're going to get things wrong. How quickly can you bounce back from it, take in whatever you've learned, and go again? For me, product ownership, product management, call it what you want, is one of the pivotal things we have in companies today. These are the people who are steering our organizations. They're making the decisions about how we achieve our strategic aims. Choosing the right people, giving them the information and the support they need is vital to the success of most businesses in today's landscape.